These dialogues foster a sustainable relationship between NGOs and the government, creating a conducive environment for their operations.
A number of issues are always identified, they are raised and addressed. And that is why today we decided to focus on community-based organizations, because this was a concern that came up in these meetings.
My dear collaborators in the NGO, CBO world, we are rationalizing what belongs to government. We are not rationalizing yours. Yours, because we don't know whether yours is rational or irrational, it's up to you to manage. For us, we are rationalizing what is our sector. I thank the CBOs and the NGOs for supplementing government efforts.
David Mugisha, speaking on behalf of the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development, reaffirmed the ministry's commitment to fostering strong NGO partnerships and implementing an effective monitoring committee.
To encourage us to create a structured way of monitoring and reporting our performance, both state and non-state actors within the National Development Plan framework.
Deputy Head of Cooperation at the Embassy of Ireland in Uganda, Diarmuid Macklin, emphasized that community-based organizations are vital partners in achieving Uganda's sustainable goals. He highlighted their role in amplifying government efforts and driving progress.
Community-based organizations are being given recognition in this space. So, because they do what others cannot do, as previous speakers have said. And they do stuff that governments can't do.
Stephen Okello, Executive Director at the NGO Bureau, stressed the need for a unified register for community-based organizations to address registration challenges.
We have realized from our engagements that there is no harmonized register for CBOs operating out there. And this means that much as the NGO Regulations 2017 provides a template of what kind of register they're supposed to have and requires them to have, if you go to every district around this country, every district has designed its own register. And that's why one of the events today, Honorable Minister, is to launch a subsidized, a standardized register for all the CBOs in this country.
CBO leaders share some of the challenges they encounter in their operations.
The challenge that the CBOs face is the operationalization of these committees that we talked about.
In the individual sector, we need the sensitization that it talks about should also be deliberately taken to the government leaders, especially to the local governments.
This quarterly dialogue meeting between NGO, CBO leaders and the Ministry of Internal Affairs was held under the theme Enhancing a Sustainable Relationship between Government and Civil Society Sector in Uganda through dialogue. Brian Tumwinebiaruhanga, Charity Nahabwe, UBC News.
It's not enough